Hi, I'm Mandy Kelly. We are going to do a musculoskeletal and neurological assessment. To begin, we're going to start with the upper extremities. We're going to inspect for any nodules, tenderness that he may have. We're also going to palpate his radial and brachial pulses. So we'll palpate those. We'll feel on both sides. These are the radials, and then we'll just run up the arm and check the brachials. And then let's check this side. Okay, and then we're going to check his hands for strength and his grips. Go ahead and squeeze my fingers. Okay, those are equal. And then I'm going to have you push against me. Okay, now pull. Okay, and that's all equal. And then we're going to do an extension. So flip your hands over, extend them, and then go ahead and curl your fingers up towards you, just to do the hands. There you go. Any notice tingling difficulties? Okay, great. And then go ahead and extend your fingers out, and then go ahead and pull them in. Okay. Now I'm going to squeeze, and you try to open your fingers to check for strength. Okay. And then open them. Okay, no problems. And then we're going to do the wrist. So you'll just do the extension and then flexion. Go ahead and pull them up. There you go. And then put them back down. And then move them in for abduction and then out for ab. This is ad. Ad is in, out is ab. Okay, so that's good for that one. Okay, and then we're going to check your arms for range of motion. Go ahead and flex or extend them toward me. Okay, and then for your extension, you're going to have to actually reach behind you. Go ahead and reach in behind you. Is there any problems with that? Okay, go ahead and put them back out in the front. And then we're going to do the pronation and then the supination. Turn them over, up toward the, okay. Now, go ahead and pull up. Okay, push down. Okay, that's equal. Great. Okay, now we need to do the shoulders, which he's got a shirt on, so it's kind of hard to see here, but we're going to check for symmetry, make sure they're all in a line, and then we're going to, we've already done the extension with the arm and bringing it back. That also checks for the shoulders. And then for adduction, we're going to have you move away from your body, so hold your arms out, there you go, and then just take one of them and you're going to cross your body. And that's adduction. And then go ahead and put this one down and do the other side. Make sure they're equal. Move this one across your body. There you go. Good. Okay. And then can you push back against me to check for strength? Okay, good. Now go ahead and do the other side. Okay. All right, great. Okay, also for the shoulders, we need to do the internal and the external rotation. So I'll have you reach behind your, you have to reach your neck there, and then you'll reach under to in between your scapula, so reach under, there you go, and then do that on both sides, and then reach under, okay, all right, and then go ahead and can you kind of raise up, there you go, okay, great, that's checking for the strength, all right. Okay, so for the lower extremities, we need to inspect for symmetry, make sure they're equal on both sides. Check for hair or the hair distribution. If he wasn't getting good supply, there'd be a spot where he didn't have much hair, and they're the same on each side. We also are going to check for varicose veins and make sure that he doesn't have any spidery veins on either side of that, and he does not. Okay, and then we're going to palpate his pulses. We're going to do the popliteal. So I'm going to have you go ahead and bend this knee up, and let's see if we can see. Okay, so for the popliteal, we're going to just palpate behind his knee here and feel for his popliteal pulse. And then also we're going to check for the tibial and the medial, or the tibial and the dorsalis pedis pulse. So for the tibia, we are going to, and it's kind of hard to see here, we're going to check on the outer aspect of the malleolus, check for his pulse, and then we're going to move to the top, and we're going to check for the dorsal pedis, and we'll check on both sides. Okay, and they're both equal and strong on both sides. Okay, so now for the flex, to check the range of motion on the hips, I'm going to go ahead and have you lay back as best you can here. There you go. Are you okay there, son? Okay, now go ahead and lift your leg up, both sides. Put that one down. No, one at a time, son. That side. Okay, thank you. And now this side. Okay, and now I'm going to have you flip over on your belly. There you go. And now go ahead and pull your leg up again. No, your whole, try to do your whole leg kind of segment. There you go. Make sure the hip moves. Okay, go ahead and put that one down. And then do this one, which this is the adduction, raising of the leg. And then I'm going to have you just lay on your side. Turn to that side, please. There you go. And then I'm going to have you bring this leg across your body. There you go. Any problems in the hip? No. Okay. And this is adduction, when we're moving the leg across the body. And then we're also going to go ahead and flip back to your back again, babe. And then for the knees, when we have it bent up, that is also adduction, and then abduction. Okay, good. Okay, and then we're going to have you just dangle. Go ahead and sit up. Just, I don't know if you can see here. Let's get this. We're going to just have you dangle your knees on the side here. There we go. And then once again, we're just going to inspect the knees, make sure they're the same. So I'll have you do the extension, like raise your leg up. Okay, good. That one down. This one. Great. And then go ahead and pull them back towards you a little bit. Okay, no problems there? Okay. And then I'm going to have you pull up. There you go. Just try to make resistance. Pull up. There you go. And now try to pull your legs back towards you. There you go. Okay, great. That's all for that one. Okay, and now that the ankle, we are going to inspect it. I'm going to have you flex it towards your head, pull your toes up, and then extend them down. There you go. And then also to check strength, go ahead and pull your toes back up again. Good. And then push them down. Okay, and then we're also going to do extension and inversion. And to do this, we'll move to the inner and to the outer. Do you have any problems with that? Okay, and then go ahead and move your foot in a circle, and it will, there you go. And that will tell me if, that'll check for all the signs in your feet. Put this one down, go ahead and do this one. Flex, extend. There you go. Move it in. There you go, to the outside. And then do some circles. Okay, great. That's it for that one. Okay. So for musculoskeletal, we're going to check the knees, and then I'm also going to have you do some knee bends, and then I'll have you take off your shirt so I can look at your spine. Okay, for musculoskeletal, we're going to observe and inspect again. We'll be looking at the joints, and then I'll have you do a deep knee. Make sure you don't hit your back on this. There you go. You can just turn this way. Okay, go ahead and do a squat down. Okay. Do you have any pain in your knees? Okay. Go ahead and stand back up. And then I'm going to have you turn around. We're going to check the placement of your spine here. And then I'll go ahead and have you bend over. Go ahead and bend over. Okay. And then we're going to check from the C7 down to the buttocks. Bend over and try to touch your toes as best you can. And then we're going to check the spine and look for alignment, make sure it's nice and straight. And then go ahead and stand up, please. And then I'm going to have you twist. So leave your hips, and twist that way, and then twist this way toward me. There you go. And then go ahead and face straight again, and then bend to the side. No, your whole, there you go, not just your head. And then bend this way. Okay, great. Okay, now we're going to watch your gait. So what I'll need you to do, which it's kind of hard to see, but go ahead and walk forward for me. Okay, now turn around and walk back. There you go, stop. Okay, we're just making sure that he's got a steady gait, that he's not off balance. And then we're also going to do the Romberg test. So I'm going to have you put your feet together, please. Carefully. And then go ahead and close your eyes. And then put your hands down by your side. Okay, great. And we'll actually have you keep your eyes closed for a full minute. And we'll just monitor to make sure you don't have any swaying or any falling. Okay, great. Now go ahead and open your eyes. There you go. Pretty steady. Good. Okay, and then I'll have you go ahead and get back up here. We're going to do the Babinski reflex, which for infants it's normal. Up to 18 months it's normal. So what we're going to do here, this one is on the, and I'll have you face this way a little bit. No, put your bottom this way, please. There you go. So I can see the bottom of your foot. And then this one we actually run up from the heel to the little toe and then across and watch for the reflexes in the toes. You see this one? Okay. All right. Then moving on, we're going to check for coordination and your skill movements, which we did when we watched you walk in the room. We watched for your gait, your posture, and then we're going to do the rapid alternative movements. So I'll have you go ahead and set back. And what this pertains to is you'll slap your legs, and then you'll raise your hands up in the cronies position, and then you'll slap them again. So you're going to do that just as fast as you can. There you go. Okay, great. Is that as fast as you can go? Good. Okay, good. Now stop. All right, and now we're going to do the finger to the nose test. So what we do here is I'm going to have my finger, and then what I'm going to have you do is point to your nose, and then you point to my finger. Does that make sense to you? Kinda? Okay. So here's my finger. So point to your nose. Now point to my finger. Okay. Keep going. Okay, good. And then what we're also going to do, because we're doing some sensory, so go ahead and turn to your side here. We can see a little bit better. And then I want you to put your heel on, no, scoot your bottom down. There you go. Then put your heel on your shin. Can you feel that? Okay. Do the other side, please. Okay, great. And then, let's see. Okay, go ahead and scoot to this edge again. All right, what we're going to do here is I'm going to have you close your eyes. And then I'm going to touch a portion on your body, and then what I want you to do is open your eyes and then point to where I touched. Okay, ready? Okay, open your eyes. Touch. Okay, great. Close them again. Open. You got it. Okay, great. All right, now we're going to check for the sensation. So, and we're going to do this with sharp and dull. So we're going to use this Q-tip here, and I'm going to take the end of the cotton off, and then this will be the sharp end, and then the dull end will be the cotton side. So we're going to do your face, hands, your legs, and your feet. Okay, just go ahead and close your eyes. Okay, and then tell me if this is sharp or dull. Okay. 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 One more. Sharp. Okay, great. Okay, now we are going to check for your reflexes. We're going to do your brachial radius. So what I'll do is I'll hold your thumb. Go ahead and hold your arm out like this, and I'm going to hold your thumb up, and then we're just going to hit on the little forearm here, and then see if we get a reflex. Okay, and then we'll do both sides. Just hold your little thumb up, and then we're going to check to make sure that that twinge is in there. And then we're going to do the patella, so the knee. And we're going to, I'm going to move to this side, just in case. There you go. Okay. And then we're going to do your Achilles tendon also. So what I'm going to have you do is raise that. And then we're going to get the back here and make sure that okay, great.